Hello, Jose at Lion Exteriors. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone earlier, and I told you I would send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And Jose, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, definitely reach out. We can set up a phone call. If not, no problem at all. I'll take these tips I'm giving you for free today, and you guys could apply them to your site. All right, so the first thing we'll talk about is your homepage and content. So I'm on your website here at lionexteriors.com, and I'm scrolling through. I see you guys have some different projects you're working on, residential, commercial. You guys have some of your kind of offers here, and you have a little bit of information about your company with some other links there, your location, contact info. The first thing I'd recommend right off the bat is that I would have more content on your homepage. And typically I recommend having over 1,000 words of content on your homepage. And the reason that we want so many words of content is that the more words you have, the more keyword phrases you can put into those words. So right here you can see I put in a keyword phrase, roofing, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And this is what a new customer would put in if they didn't know of a roofing company in their area. So they'd put in roofing, whatever the location with the state, right? So if you look at any Google search, the first thing you see is these Google guaranteed ads. People essentially are paying to be seen first on these search results to get these new clients, right? Because they're hoping they'll come in here and click one of these right away. And these are the new ones. You get verified results from these. They are stronger than some of the leads you may get from the older ads. So I do recommend those. They are a great way to bring traffic to your site and customers. In this here map section, which is the second thing you see, the top 3 companies show up, and that's all based on citations. They show up in this kind of preview screen. Citations are when you get your company name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site. And these are sites like Yelp, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, even Yahoo. There's a bunch of them, but that's just to name a few. And after the map section, then we see the organic section. This is where the results really show up for our search that we put in. This is where you find the companies and their websites. So if we were ranking this keyword, roofing, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, what we put in for searching, number 1 would go to Yelp. Number 2 would go to Pawtucket Roofing. Number 3 would go to Home Advisor. And number 4 would go to the Better Business Bureau. And if you scroll down, you'll see that there's 10 results on each page. So you're going to be on the top page, the first page, you have to be in the top 10. And after that, at the very bottom, you do have more of those ads that people will pay for as well. All right, so remember that you need to be in the top 10, and then we'll go check out your site. So lionexteriors.com, I went ahead and put it into this program called Eris. And this is it's a pretty accurate program. I'm not going to say it's 100%, but it's very close. And it does analyze your site and kind of gives me a look into see what's going on. So typically here, you're going to see this UR. You're going to see a little wheel with a number on it with a rating. You guys aren't currently registering for that, so that's your local trust, which means you guys don't really have any with your site anyway. And then this would be your power, but again, we're not really seeing it. But you'll see it on the next company I show you. And so then if you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes, they're going to get the most attention, the most views. And in this case, it's going to be traffic and visitors to your site. So typically here you'd have a number for referring domains. These are websites that have links on them, and those are called backlinks, and those go back to your page. All right. Right now, you guys do have one keyword that you can be found for in like a Google search or any other search engine, and this is what really drives the traffic to your site. However, you guys right now are averaging 0 customers or 0 visitors to your site per month. So we can actually take a look at your keyword and see what you do have. Oh, and it looks like it's not showing up. So maybe that has been updated and maybe that one fell off, but let's just go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to look at Pawtucket, who was the top ranking in this area. And if we go ahead and look at theirs, now you see the wheels that I was talking about, the little circles. So they have an 18 trust here, which is pretty good. And then they have some power, not a ton, 2.4. I mean, that could definitely be higher, but it's a good start. And if you look at their referring domains, they have 66 sites that have 253 links back to their page. And they could be found for 471 keywords. They did lose 5 in the last month or so. And this is driving the 73 visitors to their site per month. And they did drop 7 probably because of the keywords. So what we can do here, and we do have kind of an overall ranking that shows, the progress. They have come up recently in the last month, I'd say. But we can actually go ahead and click the keywords and see where their traffic's coming from and what they're being found for. First thing we see is their company name. That's pretty common. This is good. People that search your own name, that's going to basically be your referral business. People who know your name, or potentially repeat customers who you did work for a long time ago and they had to look your info up. So that's business you really don't want to lose. It's business you should have because they're looking for you. So 60 people do search this every single month for their name, and they're in the first position for that. So what that means is the first result, which I think we saw them as number 2 for what we put in roofing Pawtucket. And okay, this one here is just some products. It's a huge volume, and the reason why it's a national keyword, it's not specific to an area. So it is a little misleading, and they are number 20 for that. So remember, 10 results per page, so 20 puts them at the bottom of the second. So most people, when they're looking for a keyword search, if they're not looking for your name, they're probably not going to look too hard for you. So, they're going to be, ideally you want to be on the first page. And a really good search that I want to talk about is like roofing Rhode Island, because it's it's obviously a service you offer and a location you offer it in. So 90 people do search this term every month. And for this one, they are 14. So they're on the middle of the second page. Like I said, ideally you want to be top 10 for all these searches. That's what's going to really bring you into traffic. And then you really want to get in the top 5. And I always get my customers into the top 3. That's where you really start to see the volume show up. All right, so that's just a little bit, Jose, about content, backlinks, and citations. Could definitely help you guys get your site more active and get some more leads coming in there and customers coming in. This is my phone number if you guys want to talk more, set up a time to talk. Like I told you at the beginning, though, if you're happy with where you're at, take the tips I gave you. You guys could apply them and you'll see results. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.